Good morning, everyone. Just slept over here just west of Kamloops. Still headed up to Chasm. About an hour and a half behind schedule, but yesterday we were 2.5 hours behind schedule, so made up 1 hour. So I think we're doing okay. Not great, but we're doing okay. So we're on Highway 1, westbound towards Cache Creek. Down there's kind of cool looking back there. There's a cuts through a gorge. Looks like it's going to be a little bit of a stormy day. Okay, a road crossing here is Deadman Vedette. Circle W, I Hume. I believe we're on native land. Names make me think we're on native land. I'm not sure where the native land starts here and ends, but I know there is a reservation up here. Actually boogieing pretty good up this hill. Boogieing pretty good. These clouds definitely have some cool textures to them. Looking a bit lighter back there. We'll see if it becomes a really warm day. It may get stormy. It was pretty darn windy last night when we went to bed, but it's calmed down now. It's still plus 11, so it will be a warm day. Definitely some angry looking clouds in there. Huh. You guys see that tent on the left hand side? I wonder if it's someone biking Trans-Canada. Happens every summer where you see these people that bike across Trans-Canada and they sleep in little tents along the road. And the goal is to bike from one end of the country to the other. I think that goal is a little more than I would be able to achieve, but good on them for going for something cool like that. That would be an epic way of seeing the country. And I think most of them start in the Rockies. Get the hard part done first. That's not why they start in the Rockies. They start on the west end because it's so much warmer here than on the east. So if you're going to make it all the way across the country in one summer, you're going to start as soon as you can. As soon as it's warm enough on the west end, start booking her east. I guess if you're on a budget, I think we've talked about this before, sleep in a tent, unless it's exceptionally bad weather, then get yourself a hotel. I don't ever recall seeing a barn there before. Not that barn anyway. Either they've re-sided it. It looks like they're still in progress of rebuilding it. Yeah, they must have put new tin ends to it. I think. I don't know. Something looks different. He's got his quad out over here, irrigating away. Looks like he's working on the fence. Oh, his pasture's getting irrigated. Train? Ah, there's a train down there. Way on the right-hand side, kind of in the irrigation system. It's a nice long one, too. Not that super long, but I can see both ends of it. Sort of. It goes around the corner, but I can see it's not around the other corner. Oh, and there's another train down here. Also on the right-hand side, but down low. Left-hand side. They're both on the left-hand side. I know. I'm super dyslexic. I get left and right wrong. I get numbers wrong all the time. So you're left. My right, apparently. I swear Jess is gonna sew in a big L and R on my gloves. She's saying she's gonna get branded. Brand my hand. Left, right. Okay, she said tattoo, but. Get a tattoo, L and an R on your hand. Excuse me.
Yeah, the kid shouldn't be too hard on my truck. Because I'm always right.
Saw someone shared a photo on Instagram of a washroom sign that said men to the left with an arrow facing left, and then an arrow facing right said women to the right because they're always right. Something like that. It was phrased a little smarter than that, but a little funny. But don't get me started on washrooms. Men to the left because we know women are always to the right. Are always right. Something like that, yeah. My opinion on washrooms is we share washrooms at home. Men and women, we share washrooms at home. Why is there such a thing as men's and women's washroom in a public place? Like, why? All of them should be unisex, period. That's my opinion.
I don't want to scare anybody from stories like that. There's a train like that. There's another train.
Yeah, I see another train down there. I see another 2 trains on there. On both tracks. One's a CN track and one's a CP track. Pretty slow on this hill. Let's put on our 4-way flashers. I did tell dispatch I'd get to destination at 8:30. GPS says 8:34 now, so be close. I guess I forgot how heavy of a load we are and how slow we are up some of these hills. See a truck parked down there. Wonder if he's at home there or if he's waiting to get loaded down there. Oh, he's parked in the center. It's like, looks like he's gonna get loaded there, probably bales or something like that. He's parked in the center, so the loader has access to both sides. Last week there were some road closures up here because of mudslides. Hope that rain stays away long enough for us to get in and out before new mudslides start. Had some forest fires here, and the hills have been unstable ever since. Every time it rains hard, there's a big mudslide here, like every single time. And the mud's gotten pretty deep in some places, like 4 or 5 feet deep mud. Farmers' fences were completely covered. They just waited for the mud to dry, and then they put a new fence over top of it. They left their old fence, and see where the fence disappears into the mud. Yeah, here on the right-hand side, you can see where there's been fairly fresh mud flows. It looks like they've been emptying it. Just minor flows, but it's the big ones you got to worry about. Well, the small ones can become big ones. Like right there has been slowly flowing a little into there. The big ones that go across the road. I remember last year. Oh, this place always stinks. I remember last year driving by one place. It's like, whoa, all the way into oncoming traffic because my lane is covered in mud. Coming back, we were driving on the shoulder through some of the mud already. And then it was only a couple hours later where the road was closed. And I'm like, just made it through that one. You want to text Dave? Just ask him out of curiosity if we are loading in Chasm as well. If the answer is yes, helps me plan the day a little bit better. Because hopefully we do. Just seems like a waste of a trip if we don't. We have been getting loads out of there, so Chasm to Erickson run. That's what my prediction is. We're going to load in Chasm and then have Friday off and deliver in Erickson on Monday morning first thing, which means we'll drive most of Sunday. That's a fairly long drive, but that's okay. I'd be quite okay with that run. Aren't the clouds really cool looking, really unique? I'm really enjoying looking at these clouds. And they're always talking to you. If you know how to read the clouds, you know kind of how the weather's gonna go. Can't see how tall these are from underneath here, but if the day gets warm, I predict some good solid thunder showers later on. I'm not good at forecasting, it just looks like that. My predictions are never right, are they? We'll see if this Chasm prediction is right. smiled at me after that. Yeah, I saw it. I'm sure you guys saw it too, right? Yeah, big smile on his face. He liked that I said hi to him in the morning. Looks like they're loading potatoes. Yeah, there must be a little potato storage in there. Cool. I didn't know they had a potato farm here. That's a lot of cattle. Yeah, I'm not sure where they would have potato fields, but it's a small potato storage, so they probably don't have a very big field. Look, those two cows are button heads. Yeah, there are some fields here. So. Welcome to Cache Creek. I'm slowing down way ahead. I'm like, I know it's the speed limit goes down here. Might as well slow down at the top of the hill so I don't have to hit the brakes hard down here. Almost a smart thing to do, huh? Sometimes I do smart things. Most of the time, Jess says. I've only done one dumb thing this week, you're saying? Yeah, you turn on a railroad. Gotta agree, that was pretty dumb. I hadn't thought of those consequences before. Sure as heck think about them now. Flashing green light like that means it's a pedestrian-controlled intersection. Still don't know the answer for a flashing green arrow. Just did a bunch of Googling on green lights, and the flashing green light, just a solid green, means that the opposing traffic has a stop sign. But a pedestrian can make it turn red. Just like this green one here. You'll see there's lights for us, but the road on the side has no lights. So it is just a pedestrian crosswalk type of a light. And just like that, we're through Cache Creek. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, perhaps consider sharing it, because if you enjoyed it, your friends probably will too. And we'll see you guys on the flip side. I'll let you guys know once we're loaded and what we're doing.